Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another update in my Panda Palette challenge, and I have quite a lot of updates, but only have like a couple of products here. So let me get my list out. I actually should have gotten it out before starting. I think I'm going to start off with this one. I'm still working on my Sakura Haruno Super Shock Shadow from the Naruto collection by Colourpop. This is what it looks like. I think in the previous video I said that I wanted to use up the big patch first and then go around the corners, but there was not that much left, so I went in with the Q-tip and then put everything into the middle. Now, thanks to being a squishy formula, it's all in the corner again. I have a bit of a hard time using it because pink is not really my color. I have it all over the lid right now. I have it on as a blush, but I don't really wear pinks. Even back in the days when I wore very colorful shadow, pink was never on the list, so I'm struggling a little. I will give you a swatch of it. I mean, you can see it on my eyes, but it's gorgeous and it's very, very glittery. Listen, even when you do a double cleanse of your face, you probably still find some glitter of this. It's gorgeous, but it's also hard to use up because I feel like, you know, whenever I feel like, oh, I'm close to finishing this up, I'm just not. What I'm trying to say is that a little goes a very long way. As you can see, I think I will make that my goal for next month to finally use this one up. I'm a little tired of using this as an eyeshadow, so I might just stick to using it as a blush. I mean, it is a bit intense now, but usually I blend it in very well with the powder as well. The other two Super Shock shadows from the collection, the orange one and the blue one, I haven't touched. I haven't touched them since I hit pan on them. The thing is, I didn't want to get the Naruto palette because that is just absolutely horrendous. It has nothing to do with the manga or the anime, so I figured I'd go for the Super Shock shadows because those at least represent the colors of the people. They're hard to use up, especially if it's a color, you know, like, I know a lot of people like pink shadow. I don't, so it's a bit of a struggle, but I'm trying. Then I'm going to give you a very big update for my Nomad palette here. I actually had three shadows that I used as a focus shadow, or focus shadows along with the Sakura one. So let me just see what I used up. Okay, so I used up one shadow and I hit pan on another one. So this is what it looks like. I used up White Love. Actually, there was already a big pan going on. Once the shadow was red thin, it just started to crumble. So I didn't fully use it up all by my own. Why is the sun coming out now? You can see like this line here in the middle of my face is the mic. There. Didn't look like this. Well, anyways, this is what it looks like. I hit pan on bar 3674. Right? And that's it. I expand the pan a little bit in this one. These three here were my focus shadows. Guilty 12, I haven't done a how well does fit in that because that is literally my skin color. Maybe a bit more beigey, but you know, you don't see it, so I didn't feel like doing a how well does video or something that is not showing up. I use this one to blend in. This one has an inner corner highlight. Usually this one all over the lid when I'm not trying to use up the pink one. That's how I use the palette, and then I did a how well does on Simple and Pass and Warring 20s. They are both very nice and they're still in my collection. I don't know when I will get to them. Warring 20s, the red one, is as intense as you think it is. I'll link the video here so you can check it out. It is intense. I have no idea how I will use it. Also don't know how I will use this one because I'm not going to use that all over the lid, so maybe as a liner. I mean, it's nice, but it's also going to be a struggle. So this is what that one looks like. So one shadow less, which I'm very excited about. Then I have three things here to talk about the same product. I used three. I have to open up. It's the Vegan Love palette by Activity. I have to open up just to see what shadows I used. So because this is my fragrance shadow that I'm using these days, I have it on the outer corner. So I used Earthling, Sanctuary, and Mercy, and I think a little bit of Equality as well. It looks like a very ugly greenish brown. Well, it's actually super pretty, right? And easy to use. It's the perfect shade for the outer corner. Maybe not with the pink shadow, but with the bar 3674. Is that what's called? I don't know. With the bronze shade, it looks amazing. With the pink one, maybe not so much, but yeah, that's what I'm currently using. I love making fragrance shadows. Like, I don't know why I haven't done that before. How long am I doing these Panda Palette videos? A long time. And I've just recently started doing fragrance shadows. So let me show you what the palette looks like. Isn't this amazing? This is so great. So let's see. I used up Sanctuary because some of it is actually in here. There was not that much left. So the rest is in here. I expanded the pen this one. I expanded the pen this one, and then I started using this one. This I actually used in a How Will This video, and I do not like it at all. Like, I'm not using it. So I figured maybe a tiny, a touch of gold shimmer in this would actually do something. It didn't do much. So yeah, what I've decided, I took out Liberation and put it into my cosplay drawer because it's like a dark green with green shimmer to it. It's beautiful, but it's nothing that I would use on a daily basis. This one here, I can actually use in my brows, but the other one is too dark. So I did a Halloween look. It was like a half skull, half normal face. The way this performed was just absolutely terrible. I don't know what happened between the How Will This video and the makeup look that I did, but I cannot use this. I actually refuse to use this one. I will give you a swatch of it. It looks beautiful, but the way it applied on my eyes, I don't know what happened. Very hard to build up, very hard to actually blend in. So I'm getting rid of that, like once and for all. It's out of my collection. Then what I also decided to get rid of is Empathy. Like, it's just not that nice. Pigmentation is not really there. You have to go in a couple of times to make it kind of look good and opaque. I like a purple shadow. I really do, but this one not so much. And I also like these four here, the blue, the green, the purple, and the red. Those were my main shades that I used for Franken shadows. I used the green with the blue, then I used the blue with the red. I used the blue with the purple, blah blah. And every time I used the purple, the shadow just did not appear on my eyes. Usually I used it as a liner. So I put it on my brush, I sprayed some water on the brush, and then I used it as a liner. Like I said, every time I had purple mix in there, it did not show up. So I'm also not using this one anymore, which leaves me with the red, the green, and the brown, which is exactly what I'm currently using in here. So once I use this one up, maybe 2 more rounds with the Franken shadow, and then I'll be done. I don't know if I can get all of the red in there, and all of the green, and all of the brown into this Super Shock Chic pan. Maybe, but probably not. I really like that shade. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm also happy when I don't have to look at this part anymore. It's just not good. I'm getting rid of the black one once and for all, and I'm getting rid of this one. Which brings my total to 95 shadows. Isn't that so nice? So I have the white one from the Nomad palette that's empty. I have the black one from this one that that's going. The blue one that's empty, and then the purple that's also. Overall, a very nice success, I think. 95 shadows. If I wanted to, I could buy a new quad, but I'm waiting a little. Maybe next month for Christmas I will treat myself, but I don't need new shadow these days. I don't. Okay, I have to tell myself I do not need new shadows. So that's it. That was the update. Goals would be to use this one up completely, and then once I'm done with that one, I can fully focus on this palette here. I will do a How Will This video on the Ardbeg Pass and Baby Grand, which are 2 colors what am I alley. So excited. Maybe I can use these 2, right, like this on the eye, this in the outer corner, then maybe one of these 2 as a liner. Or I just continue to use these as my focus shades. Maybe bring in London. We'll see. I'm excited to use this palette because I'm tired of seeing the colorful shadows in the KVD palette. Yes, there are colorful shadows in here, but it's not the majority of the shadows. That was it. Goals will be use 1 shadow up, do 1 video, 1 How Will This, and then the rest we'll see. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know how your projects are going. Project Pan, Pen and Palette, whatever other projects you have going on. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you next one.